Hey there, Crafty Jenna Bug here. So on one of my recent trips to the Dollar Tree, I found these large plastic ornaments. I bought a few of them to do paint pours on. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do a group of 3 and we're going to paint pour on them, which I'm excited about. These are plastic, so I don't have to worry about them shattering. I've seen this done a few different places. I think Mixed Media Girl is the one that I saw do this. So let's get crafting. Alright, so these are the colors I'm going to be using today. I've got this Gleam, I don't know what's it called, Bobby Blue Pearl. Ooh. I've got my metallic white, I've got metallic pearl white and metallic sterling silver. Now I've used these two in a couple of previous pours, the tundra scene and the snowflake. I'm making these ornaments for our tree, and our Christmas color aesthetic for our house is white, silver, and blue. So that's why I chose to go with these colors. I still have some left over. This is the metallic pearl white, and the silver I'm going to trying to decide if I want to mix up more. I think I'm gonna just leave those as is. And there's a, you know, 1.5 ounces, 2 ounces in each cup. And if need be, I will mix up some more. But these are still, I mean, I might add a little water to them. The silver doesn't need any water. I'll add a little bit of water to the pearl white. These have been sitting covered since I did the snowflake pour. Okay. I don't want them to be too runny. I don't want them to run right off, but I want them to move and cover the ball. So then that just leaves us mixing up the Gleam. Now I do, just leaves us mixing up the Gleam. You know, Christmas, everything's sparkly and pretty, so I wanted something gleamy, metallic-y. This was, light blue is more the color aesthetic that I was going for. Bubble. So I decided to go with this Gleam instead of a darker metallic blue I have. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Give it a little bit more. Okay. There we go. Get the Floetrol. Give it a good shake. We'll give that a good mixy mix. And that is beautiful. Add a little water so it's runnier. Perfect. Alright, so those are our 3 colors. And then I will get the ornament set up. Alright, I'm going to put these in here. And I'm going to take the hangers off. Put those somewhere the cat can't eat them. So I've got this 3-pack of funnels that I got from the dollar store also. And I'm going to use those to put these up on. So I'm going to lay the funnels out like that. I originally thought about trying to do a paint pour on these that ran off onto canvas, but I think that's just going to be too much. I don't think it's going to work. So then I will put them on it, on the funnels like so, and then pour over the tops so that it can run down towards the top of the thing. I'm pouring in a cardboard box with well, it's actually the lid of a cardboard box with parchment paper down, so of course I can get those cool paint skins, and this is easy to move to set somewhere to dry. I think I'm going to do a dirty pour tree ring over the top of these with my colors. And since I have a lot more blue than the others, I'm going to use it first. Alright, well, let's do this. Alright, I did end up using all of the paint, which is fine. I'm going to continue to let this drip for a while, and hopefully all those spots get covered. Some of them have not been covered yet. That's all I'm going to worry about right now. So, I really like these a lot as they are, and they're going to change a little bit as they dry, but I'm really stoked about these. Really stoked. Yeah, initially I was going to try to put a canvas underneath, but then I realized they have to sit for a while. So instead, I'm just going to be satisfied with the paint skins that are underneath. And one of these days, I will actually make things with the paint skins. Kind of slack in that department, aren't I? I am going to stop this here and let these dry. And we will be back to see what they look like all dry. I'm really excited about these. Sparkly. So I'm gonna let this dry on the same rack that I used to paint it. And then we will see how it looks when it's all dry. I really like the icy effect these have with this blue and the clear iridescent glitter that's on it. Yeah, it looks very much like frozen balls. The only time I ever thought I'd want to have frozen balls. Usually you try to avoid that. But I really dig these. I think they'll look really cool on the tree. I will probably invest in some glitter paint for things like this in the future. This was kind of a pain. I didn't waste a whole lot of glitter, and it's not like I don't have a ton of glitter. But, yeah, those turned out kind of neat. Let me clean up this mess here, and then I'll show you what they look like before they're dry. Alright, so there's what they look like before they've dried. Let's do this a little bit. I'm excited to see what they look like when they are dry. They won't have all those white streaks from the, Mod Podge being wet. Not sure yet if I will need to come back through with more glitter, but that will be determined once they're dry. Alright, stay tuned. Alright, here we are with our balls in the sun. Took them outside to spray them down with some sealant. I'm going with a satin finish because they're already glittery and they don't need to be glossy. Alright, gonna let those dry, and then once they're dry they'll be done. And we can see what they look like hanging on the tree. Alright, we're back for the grand reveal of the ornament balls that were paint poured on, and then glittered, and then sealed. So, now we're going to assemble them. Here's one. Why aren't you focusing on it? There we go. Alright, here's one of them. It's not fully coated in glitter, and I think I like it better that way. It looks like it froze. You know how ice crystals don't really form like in a solid sheet sometimes? I dig it. I dig it a lot. So, let's put that in. And there it is. There's that one. Next, we have this one, which again, I mean, some of the glitter is like chunked on there, but I really dig it. I think it looks frosty. Frosty the snowballs. Technically, they're more ice balls, aren't they? I like them. I think they're going to look really cool on the tree. And then here's this one. Oh, piece of glitter just fell off. Yeah, this one got the most glitter on it. And, you know, I'm really not upset that they all three look different. Not at all. Not at all. So, here are the 3 ice balls in all their glory. The 3 icy balls. They're gonna go get on the tree, and I will film that too, just because, you know, you gotta see it with the lights shining through. I held it up to the tree the other day before I sealed them when it was lit. Oh man, I love it. I love it so much. So yeah, I'm gonna put some balls on the tree and show you what it looks like.